Imagine witnessing cats dancing through the streets, spinning in circles before plunging into the sea. In the 1950s, this surreal sight became a terrifying reality in the small fishing town of Minamata, Japan. But these weren't joyful dances. They were the first visible signs of one of history's worst industrial disasters. The strange phenomenon began in 1953 when locals noticed cats exhibiting bizarre behavior. They would twist and turn, as if in a trance, before throwing themselves into the bay. Soon after, seabirds began falling from the sky, and fish floated lifeless on the water's surface. But the horror was just beginning. By 1956, humans started showing similar symptoms. People stumbled through the streets with trembling hands and slurred speech. Children were born with severe disabilities, and adults lost control of their limbs. Local physician Dr. Hajime Hasakawa described the scenes. It was as if the victims were possessed by evil spirits, their bodies contorting in ways I had never seen before. The source of this mysterious illness lay in the Kiso Corporation's chemical factory. For decades, the company had been dumping methylmercury directly into Minamata Bay. This toxic compound accumulated in fish and shellfish, the primary food source for local residents. The mercury worked its way up the food chain, becoming more concentrated with each step. The numbers tell a devastating story. Over 2,000 people were officially diagnosed with Minamata disease, though experts believe the actual number of victims exceeded 10,000. The symptoms were ruthless. Loss of vision, hearing, and motor control. Many victims lost their ability to speak, while others fell into comas. Despite mounting evidence, Kiso Corporation continued dumping mercury until 1968, 12 years after the first official diagnosis. They actively denied responsibility and even created fake scientific studies to deflect blame. A local fisherman whose family was affected said, "They valued profit over human life. We were sacrificed for their greed." The Minamata disaster revolutionized Japan's environmental policies and became a global wake-up call about industrial pollution. The term Minamata disease entered medical textbooks, and the United Nations later established the Minamata Convention on Mercury to prevent similar tragedies. Today, the bay's waters are clean, but the legacy of Minamata lives on. Compensation battles continued into the 21st century, and some victims still seek recognition. The dancing cats of Minamata serve as a haunting reminder of how environmental destruction can devastate entire communities, and how the pursuit of profit can blind us to human suffering. Their strange dance warned of a disaster that would change environmental protection forever.